Lady, they gotta take away your doctorate because you're not a very good wood doctor. Hello, welcome home, and welcome to part one of a brand new Nancy Drew game. Today, I'm wearing like a sailor type outfit because we're going to be playing Danger on Deception Island. I did write Danger by Design first by accident. I got confused because it was Danger, but I knew it was Danger on Deception Island. Anyways, I have played this one, and I know I really like the music. I don't really remember what the mystery is, and I have two characters that I think I can remember. And I feel like one of them is named Sally. Could totally be wrong. But I don't know who did it, don't know what the mystery was, can't remember. All right, clicking new game in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to my latest case, Danger on Deception Island. To learn how to play, choose Gameplay Overview. When you're Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island, one of the San Juan Islands off the coast of Washington State. George's friend, Katie Firestone, is expecting me. Katie's a marine biologist who's doing research into deep water parasitic growth. She also owns a whale watching boat and takes tours out practically every day. I should be excited, but for some reason I feel on edge, like something's out of whack. Maybe it's because George and Beth arranged this little vacation for me, and sometimes their plans don't work out so well. Or maybe it's because we're about to dock at a place called Snake Horse Harbor. Kind of a creepy name for a town, don't you think? Or maybe it's because I haven't been on vacation for so long that I've forgotten how to relax. Anyway, we're here. It's not raining, but it's not sunny either. It's just kind of gray. Maybe that's why I feel so strange. Every year's Nancy.
Snake Horse Harbor.
Katie?
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm Katie Firestone. Come on, I'll take you down to the boat. Great timing, huh? I just got back from getting some groceries. George could not have picked a better time to arrange for you to come out here. Just last week, this orca showed up in the channel, and now it... Oh my gosh, what happened?
What happened?
And tore the place apart.
Uh-oh.
The engine's a mess. Parts are missing, others are damaged. Why would somebody do this?
Can you fix it?
Are you gonna be able to fix it?
I better be able to.
Oh my gosh, what is going on? Clicking on We Better Call the Sheriff. In 3, 2,
We better call the sheriff.
Actually, I'd rather not get the sheriff involved. The insurance company would raise my rates, and I just can't afford that. Besides, I've got my very own private detective now. You.
Sure, the insurance may raise your rates, and you probably can't afford that. But can you afford to fix this without insurance, is what I'm wondering. Like, maybe you can't handle your insurance going up another $50 a month or whatever. But can you afford this entire disaster without insurance? If so, why do you have it? A little like, why? I would... She's just immediately signing us up to do like labor for her for free. Okay, hold on. All right. Sabotaged boat. I guess that's our mystery. This is a crime. It needs to be reported.
It needs to be reported.
Look, you're on vacation. Just go relax. Or bike into town, or take my kayak out. It's at the end of the dock. Just always wear your life jacket. And don't go past the channel markers. And if the fog starts coming in, head to shore fast. The fog we get around here is as thick as cotton. And never go out without a GPS. That's a global positioning system. Mine's somewhere around here. Anyway, your bunk's the empty one below. Why don't you go unpack? Need
Okay.
any help?
Nope, I'm all unpacked.
All right, so let's explore. So Katie is found on the boat. I could have sworn her name was Sally. Oh, hey! The Beach Hill Museum. The Chaco pottery reconstructed. Cool. Mayan temples. All right. Okay, so nothing else to look at in here. I don't know what was going on with my computer in the beginning, and I apologize. Ooh!
Wonder what's in here.
I think you can probably dig at it. I wonder if we'll find a murder weapon in there. Someone's... This is a murder mystery now. I don't think it's a murder mystery, but I feel like maybe emotionally it is. Okay. We're gonna take a picture of this, just to make sure. Alright, we got a map. Okay. That's of Deception Island. Oh, and look, we got another map. I do remember that you can give yourself food poisoning by eating moldy food. There's moldy.
It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
There's moldy cheese, and you can make yourself sick.
It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
I know that. Baking soda.
It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
Nancy, I'm just looking at the stuff, all right? I'm not making
much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it. It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
She's forcing me to make a sandwich. Fine. Cocoa Kringle. And whatever this is. Cocoa sauce. All right? And then peanut butter. Eat. I can't believe I just got locked into making a sandwich. How rude. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got... Do I need to know her number? I mean, if she's right here. Okay. Well, let's write this down anyway, just in case we need it. I don't see why we would. I mean, I'm assuming she's in our contacts, actually, because we've got a phone, right? Directory. Oh, we don't. Okay, well, I guess I will write this down. Okay, Katie's number. Okay.
My trusty laptop. Good thing I recharged my batteries.
Anagram Buster.
My brand new Anagram Buster. If I come across letters that need unscrambling, I'll be all set.
Well, gee, I wonder what that'll be. Bess and George said be sure to call them. Whoever tore up Katie's engine must have done something else on her boat. I should look around. Okay. Mail. Daddy Drew's day off. Stop. I might be interested to know that your father, believe it or not, is taking a day off. He was supposed to be in court all week, but early this morning, a water main broke and flooded the basement of the courthouse. They turned off all the electricity and safety as a safety precaution and sent everybody home. So without any appointments or trials to prepare for, he has nothing to do. Too bad you're not here. He could take you to the zoo or something, just so he stays out of my hair. Love him. Oh, this is, I thought this was just Carson Drew talking in third person. It's actually not that at all. And that is as weird as I thought it was. Okay, look at all these things. Oh my gosh. Websites used to be so hard to navigate because there were so many things just hanging out around. Okay, picture of the back. Boom. All right. Okay, here's Whale World. Okay, let's see. I'll write this number down as well. If it's big enough right there, I think that might be useful. Okay. Center for Marine Life. I don't know why I said that so weird. Marine Life Preservation. Okay. We're just gonna shorten that. Schooner Street. Oh, we're in Washington. Okay. Andy Jason. I don't remember that guy at all. I remember having to memorize a bunch of whale facts, though. That museum looks familiar. Be sure you come early for your tour, blah, 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 blah. Andy Jason, who does kind of look like Andy Samberg. Okay, museum. And it's open from 9 to 7. I imagine that will be important. Okay. Burglaries, Plague Snake Horse Harbor. Okay. Unauthorized boats that come within 300 feet of the lone orca. There's an orca here. Okay, so there have been other burglaries. Alright. Burglaries. I know how to spell. Okay. Lone orca. They claimed that the orca often approaches boats on its own. Okay. So they're like assessing the whale, it looks like. Okay. Ah. Okay. Nobody's been able to identify it. Unidentified. Shamu's making a break for it. Is Shamu an orca? Can't remember. Holt Scotto has formally announced his candidacy for Office of Harbor Master. Okay. Says that the killer whale spurred him into action. Saving jobs is what they should be doing. So he disagrees with the fact that they've told everybody to leave the orca alone. Huh. Some process campaign. Okay. Alright. I can search for things. Cool.
Cool. If I have to do research on anything, I can use this.
Oh, look at that. Okay, so I imagine we'll probably meet that politician guy, but I don't know for sure because there wasn't a picture of him. Okay. Oh. Eavesdropping. Oh, hey! The Mickey Malone Speakeasy from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. Oh, these posters gave me grief. But they're nice to look at now. I'm a little less emotionally distraught. Okay. Alright, Uncle Bob's B-Day. Town meeting to discuss orca at Swenson H. Coffee break at the Kettle, Washboat. Benjamin Hawkins. Who's that? Who is that? We should ask about that. Because it's underlined many times, which makes me think it's important. Okay. Great. Alright. Now that we have thoroughly explored down here...
You know, Nancy, for what it's worth, I shot my mouth off pretty good at the town meeting last night.
Must not have to do
You think
anything.
that could be why somebody did this to your
Oh.
boat?
I did get pretty obnoxious. See, the thing is, this orca, this killer whale, showed up in the channel about a week ago, and has been hanging around here ever since all by itself. She was getting way too close to boats, so I called the National Marines Fisheries Service. They made some recordings and did some tests and are analyzing them. In the meantime, they ordered all boats to stay at least 300 feet away from her or risk paying a $1,000 fine. That's what the meeting last night was about.
Some people don't like that idea?
The people that fish for a living sure don't. They're steering clear of the whale by taking the long way around the island to get out to sea, which costs them time and fuel. Some people say she should be captured and towed out to sea.
And what do you say?
I agree with the no-boat zone. I also think that if she's found to be sick, she should be shipped to a research facility for treatment, not returned to her pod. I said as much last night, only much more strongly.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
That maybe upset
Have
people
fun.
a little bit. She looks so familiar, and I can't figure out who she reminds me of. Okay. We're gonna do a classic T1. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Let's come up here. Okay. Oh gosh, that's a lovely noise that I get to hear all the time now.
This note wasn't here before, was it?
No, whoever messed up my boat must have written it.
Alright. Threatening note. Stop meddling or else.
Uh-oh. Katie's GPS doesn't look so hot.
Okay, GPS is
I
broken.
better tell Katie her GPS is broken.
Okay, I'm keeping a to-do list on this side, because that will be helpful. Okay, I need to go explore the museum after this. Can I open this little cupboard down here? I cannot. Okay. Katie!
What's
You're
up?
not gonna
I'm
like
afraid
this.
whoever tore up your boat also wrecked your GPS device.
Oh no. It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see if Holt Scotto will let you borrow a GPS from him.
Oh, that... Okay, yeah. Holt Scotto.
See
Is
you in a
he?
bit.
I'll be right here.
The only character that I remember who was in a cafe does not... He's an old guy, an old grumpy guy from what I can remember. Oh, what? Because I forgot to wear my helmet. Ugh, get out of here. Okay, excuse me. Let me try that again. That must be a record. Not even 15 minutes into the game and I've already killed myself. Okay. Holt Scotto, from what I remember, is an old man, but Holt Scotto on the newspaper made it seem like he was like a cool...
Looks like somebody's running for harbor master.
Unfortunately, like a young guy. Oh, there's two people here.
Well,
yeah,
looks like Snake Horse Harbor's got itself a newcomer.
I'm visiting Katie Firestone. My name's Nancy Drew.
Well now, why would you want to do a thing like that?
What's wrong with Katie?
Call myself Nancy Drew? Or visit Katie Firestone?
Well, you're not one of them save the whale and heck with everybody else crusader types like she is, are you?
Is that what you think Katie is?
Huh?
Her true colors came out real clear last night. Us fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor, precious orca out there. To heck with people trying to make a living. Of course, is the way she makes her living being hurt by that whale? Why, no. Her business is booming. Now, ain't that the oddest thing?
I mean, he does have a point. He's not right, but the people who are upset by this, by their business being, like, ruined, because being a fisherman probably isn't the most booming enterprise. If you lose some of your living from that, you're probably living very close to your means, so that could cause a huge problem. Oh my gosh, and...
Her boat was ransacked this morning.
She ticked off a lot of people last night. That's what she gets for being so meddlesome. Anyway, welcome to Snake Horse Harbor, home of Cadborosaurus. That's how this place got its name, you know.
Who's Cadborosaurus?
The Hot Kettle Cafe?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the Snake Horse. Had the head of a horse and the body of a giant snake. People on Vancouver Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its relatives was seen a couple of times in Cadboro Bay. They call it Caddy for short.
Is it a friendly sea monster?
Back in the late 1800s, he took the rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and men would just vanish. It was the Snake Horse, people would say. Little did they know.
Why do you think they vanished?
Well, they'd been shanghaied. See, a bunch of establishments in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink one minute, and next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret passageway, and taken out to a ship waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens.
Cheap way? That sounds pretty much
fisherman?
free to
Fourth
me.
generation.
Kidnapping is
I
free.
fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for.
I think
Lived
this
here
is
for the
Holt, so
last
I'm gonna
11
start.
years.
Are you retired?
Fishermen never retire, young lady. After all, what would we do? Go fishing? Only reason I'm not out there right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
Yeah, that's him.
You're running for harbor master?
I think it's
I mean,
high
I do
time
wanna say,
people
no
around
offense,
here
you don't
started
look like a
doing what
politician,
makes
but-
sense instead of doing what's politically correct all the time. Harbor master we got now bends over backwards so far for the environmentalists, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
This guy strikes me as the kind of person who might say a slur. I don't know how I feel about him.
What can I get for you,
He's
Nancy?
gruff.
Well, for starters, you could tell me
How
your
do you know my
name.
name?
Jenna Devlin. Sorry. My aunt didn't warn me when she left me this place that I'd be inheriting her knack for eavesdropping, too.
Oh. Cafe. Okay.
So you own this cafe?
Aunt Iris left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Devlin family since the day it was built, which was back in, like, 1866 or something. So, you're visiting Katie Firestone. My condolences.
Your condolences?
Why is
We and her
everybody
don't see
so
eye to
mean
eye
to
on a couple of
Katie?
things.
You mean like the whale?
That orca out there should be rejoined with her pod as soon as possible. Period. End of story. No matter what Miss Fancy Schmancy science degree says. Other people may be bamboozled by all her talk of data charts and field tests and monitoring whatnots, but not me. The only thing she wants is to get that whale into an aquarium. It wouldn't surprise me if Katie's been secretly feeding it. Which is against the law, by the way. And you know what else? It wouldn't surprise me if she trashed her own boat, because she knew that after that meeting last night, everybody would assume that Holt did it and not want to vote for him. I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
You started the subject. You were the one who said, so you're staying with Katie Firestone. Condolences. That was you, girl. But I do kind of see where you're coming from.
Shanghaiing that used to go on around here.
It never went on, that's what I know. Shoving grown men into passageways and carting them off to ships never to be seen again? It's just a big, colorful, tall tale. Never happened.
It's been fun talking to you.
Back at ya.
Okay, let's do another save. Okay. I don't know what is going on with this game, but it's straight up cursed is what it is. It's cursed. Okay, so... Okay, my gosh, there's so many things. Okay. So, I understand where everybody's coming from. I understand why Katie's concerned, why she wants the whale to maybe make sure that it's not sick first. But I also understand that it's impacting the very unstable livelihoods of fishermen, and that it's also a little concerning that the whale might then be sent to an aquarium. That's frustrating. I understand, everybody's frustrated. Okay, male and female crabs. I think we're gonna need to know that. For sure we're gonna need to know that, so I just took a picture. Oh, I'm gonna need to know this too, is my guess. Okay, oh, jeez, I lose my mind. Okay, maritime signal flags, and the international communication alphabet. Perfect, all right. We're saving every 5 seconds here, alright? Okay. Back. Alright, let's see what we can look at in here. I remember a couple of areas where there were puzzles in here. I know there are a couple of them. This is... Yeah, that one will open at some point, and
A book on sea
that was some loud laughing, given there's nobody in here. Excuse me. Sure, sea monsters may have been actual weird-looking fish, but also you gotta remember that the people who were spotting sea monsters had not invented glasses yet, and also did cocaine to solve their issues, and frequently took blood out of their body to fix issues. So you gotta understand, there are other things going on that may be
Good question.
impacted.
And the others like it have been on the walls in here since the place was built.
Okay, so what is... Do I gotta put like a 1 on it? A. Maybe I do a 2. No. It was a theory. Oh. What's this? Oh. Atlantic herring. Hey, Jenna. It's good to visit you last month. Boy, do I miss that clam chowder. Oh, and you too. Can you send me the recipe? Jenna Devlin. Okay. Am I gonna need to know what Atlantic herring look like? Maybe. Taking a picture anyways. Okay. I think that Nancy just looks through people's stuff. Okay. This is some good music. It's very loud though. Okay. Oh, this one has one too. Maybe I need to get them all to match. 8. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna fiddle with this a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna see what's on here. Queen club. Queen diamond. Jack spade? Is that Jack? I think that's Jack. 2 spade. 8 club. Okay, so let's see if anything in here matches. Nah. But maybe it's descending order. Got a 10. So maybe it's a 10. And this needs to be a diamond. Maybe they all need to be descending diamonds. And so this would be 9. Well, so much for that theory. Okay, we'll figure that out. Okay. Alright, I think I talked to everybody in here. Okay. Okay, Whale World. Let's talk to, oh, did I forget my helmet? I think I did. Yep. This is gonna get... That's gonna get old really fast. Alright, give me second chance already. That's gonna get old so fast. Alright, let's try that again. Let's go to Whale World. Okay. Be back shortly. Rude. I seem to remember getting stuck outside of Whale World once. I needed to go in there for some reason and I couldn't go in. That's not gonna be fun. Oh my gosh, the biking. It's gonna take forever! These long cutscenes are cool, but... Alright, we're at the lighthouse. Wait, I was supposed to ask Hole if I could...
Yeah, I'm not picking
Why not, Nancy? I forgot to ask...
These would be great for rocks. I already have some rocks. There's something in that bar, but it's stuck on those rocks.
For rock skipping? We'll do like moderate power. Okay, too powerful. Keep the angle. Make it a little less powerful. Okay, that wasn't right either. Okay, angle down. Huh. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Okay. So maybe we go up and then down. Well, that didn't work. I feel like I've... Oh my gosh. First puzzle, and that was frustrating. I hate the trial and error puzzles. I like to have strategy. Okay. Alright. 42.517. Rosebud. Okay. I wonder what that could mean. I suppose we will find out. Ooh.
SS.
Oh.
Maybe this broke off from a ship.
Driftwood? I'll take that. Okay, I think there was some more driftwood. I'm pretty sure we hunt for clams later, and that's what that is. Okay. Oh, I can't pick up... Oh, I can pick up some driftwood, but not all driftwood. Oh.
What do you think you're doing? Those signs over there say no trespassing, which means keep out, which means you, girly.
Girly?
Leave.
but I just...
Now,
In my defense, you can barely see that. And also in my defense, I wanted to. Excuse me. Oops. Okay. All right. So we just got so busted. You're telling me I can't just break an ender as I choose. Okay. Let's actually talk back to Holt. Go back and talk to Holt is what I meant to say. And see if he can give us a new GPS. Because I would like to go kayaking. It is my greatest desire. Hey, buddy. Sorry. How'd you get here so fast?
I'm sorry for trespassing like that.
so what do you want?
A new GPS.
See you around.
Vote for Hope. Spread the word.
When my game crashed and I had to restart to where I was, I think maybe I forgot to like look around and see that the GPS was broken.
You again?
Okay, we're back.
Whoever trashed
There we
Katie's
go.
phone also ruined her GPS.
Oh, now that's a shame.
Please, it's not that bad.
She seemed to think you'd let me borrow one of yours.
I'll let you borrow one, sure. I got a spare right here in my duffel. You know what else I got in my duffel?
Please don't tell me.
Why am I getting the feeling I'm not going to like this?
This is a little seamanship quiz I whipped up. I'm thinking about making people pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become harbor master. Here. The idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place. Trouble is, nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
And that would be me?
If you pass the quiz, the GPS is yours.
All
You'll need
right.
that container for the last question.
Excuse me, what?
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Okay, quiz. GPS. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and overwrite that one. I'm just gonna overwrite the same game because that was like 2 seconds. Okay. North Star is... Okay. I know that one off the top of my head. What is the current fine? Okay. Bring me a male Dungeness crab. I don't know if that's how you say that. It's the stupidest thing I've ever said. Okay. Alright, let's check out. I bet all of this information. Hey, I bet this is at Whale World. See, I do remember this part of the game of the guy never being there. He's open 9 to 7. So what time? If time matters, then I want a clock so I can know when he's gonna be there. Andy, you are already my least favorite person. Okay, that's not helpful. Oh, what's down there? Oh, I can't go down there. Okay. All right. Fat lot of good that did. Museum boy isn't even there. Okay, hey
What's
Katie.
Sounds like Holt Scotto was one of the people who didn't care for what you had to say last night.
He and I never see eye to eye. Now, if I were a fisherman, I'd be right as rain no matter what nonsense came out of my mouth. Fine harbor master he'd make.
I talked to Jenna Devlin when I was at the Hot Kettle.
What nasty rumor is she spreading about me today?
Okay, listen. You've got to learn that just because somebody disagrees with you does not mean that they are a bad person. Your decisions do have an impact on their livelihoods. Like I don't know what to tell you. Jenna just has some moral issues with this. But you are greatly impacting the livelihood of an already unstable job, fishermen. And this is a fishing community, so they're essential to the economy, but there's still, it's not like they can just not work or have way less work for a couple of weeks and just bounce back. You gotta understand that it's not them being mean to you. You're doing things that have a great impact on the people around you.
Why would she spread rumors about you?
She thinks I'm a know-it-all from the big city.
Well, you kind of are acting like you showed up at a town council meeting and then went and just like wrecked everybody's lives because you thought that that was what you should do.
I found this piece of wood on the beach. There's something strange about it.
What do you mean? Let's see it. Ouch, those splinters are sharp. That is odd. It looks like it's been in the water a long time, but if that were the case, those edges would be dull. That looks like it broke off of something just recently.
Okay. So we need a boat that's missing a
That's
chunk.
exactly what I was thinking. Any idea where it came from?
Fresh boat.
Could be off a cargo ship, I guess. But you know who you should ask? Casey Porterfield. He works at the Maritime Library in Port Townsend. You should give him a call. His number's 360-555-3095. He loves checking out stuff like this.
Okay, let's give him a call.
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
I will. Thank you. Oh my gosh, what was that sound that I just interrupted? Goodness gracious. Save. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come down here and give Casey a call. Come here, Casey. Is he in here already? Yes, he is. Boom. There we go. What's Casey have to say?
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone suggested I give you a call.
Katie who?
Katie Firestone?
Never heard of her.
Oh.
I know a marine biologist named Katie Firestone.
Yes, that's her.
Oh,
I'm
he's
staying
one
with
of
her
these
here in
guys.
Snake Horse Harbor.
Oh, well then what can I do for you?
She said you might be able to help me identify the ship that this piece of plywood I found on the beach came from.
How do you know it came from a ship?
Because it says SS on it. The rest of the name is missing.
Doesn't mean anything. Now if it said SS, which stands for steamship, that'd be different.
Actually, that is what it says.
Oh, well then it came from a ship. Or should I say, shipwreck. What kind of wood is it?
Plywood?
You're about as much use as a beanie in a hurricane. Look, if you want me to tell you what shipwreck that wood came from, you're gonna have to tell me what kind of wood it is.
But I have no idea.
Well, you just get yourself a book on wood and figure it out. Maybe Katie has one. Soon as you do, call me back. I love checking out stuff like this.
Well, that was nice.
What's
Good
up?
conversation. What? I
See
thought
you
I
in
was
a
supposed
bit.
to ask Katie
Have fun.
about a book of wood. Okay, well, let me see if she's got one somewhere else around here. If I can, like, poke through her stuff. If I were a book of wood, where would I be in this cabin? Nowhere, apparently, because there's nowhere for it to be hiding. Okay, hello? Oh wait, I can come up here. Oh! I didn't even look up here. Oh, so I can
should
do like
finish
a...
this before I go looking at the slides in there.
I can do a chemical analysis.
Apparently our saboteur took all the books out of the drawer up here. Must have been looking for something. Want me to put them away?
If you could put them back in the drawer for me, that would be awesome.
Another chore.
Okay, what's the best way to get all these in here with no space left over?
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Do I have to be exact, like with the pixels? Is this that nightmare message in the Haunted Mansion puzzle again? Hey. Hey. I did it! I did it! Eat your heart out, game. Look at that. Look at that. Perfection. I am beet red. Okay, back. Okay. Was there a book on wood in here? There it is.
Complex morphological issues, microscopic tracheid analysis, microtome surfacing?
Huh.
Oh, I don't know if this book is for me, but maybe if I give Dr. Predovicu a call, she can help me out.
I gotta call more people? Are you joking me? Okay. After all that, I'm just calling her Dr. Wood in here. I don't have the patience to write out the whole name. Alright, Dr. Wood. Let's give you a call. Help me. Like, my face is so hot.
This is Dr. Predovicu.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'd like some help identifying this piece of wood I found.
I'd be happy to assist. Do you have our mailing address?
Well, that's the problem. I don't have time to send it to you. Would it be possible to identify it over the phone?
Certainly. Just hold it up to the phone for a couple of seconds and I'll take a reading. I'm kidding, of course. I usually don't do this over the phone, but I'll give it a try. You will, however, need to take a look at your sample under a microscope.
Oops, I better go do that. I'll call you right back.
Okay. Let's do that then. Okay.
One slice of wood.
Okay.
One glass slide. There. This is gonna look so cool under the microscope. Let's have a look.
Okay. Oh, this looks so familiar. I feel like I remember it being kind of hard to describe to her. So let's try.
Irina Predovicu speaking.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again. I've got the sample all ready.
All right, we'll get started. Where did you find this wood?
It's a piece of driftwood, probably used for a crate.
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Brown.
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
Brown.
Does the sample have many holes, or just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
Okay, so you've got a hardwood that's brown, and are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all the same size?
They're
All the
all
same
the same
size.
size.
I was afraid of that. There are a lot of hardwoods that are diffuse porous, having many holes of the same size. Unfortunately, without seeing the sample, I can't really tell which it is. Please check your sample again. Goodbye.
Okay. So would she consider this to be brown-red then instead? Because that looks like brown to me. Let's try again.
Wood Labs, Irina speaking.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again.
We have to do this
you think
whole
you could take another
conversation.
stab at
I do
identifying
remember
that
this
wood sample
being
for me?
very
I'm sorry,
annoying.
but my policy is to limit free wood sample identifications to one per person.
Could you please make an exception in my case? It's kind of an emergency.
I'll tell you what. I'm doing a study on the side that focuses on problem solving. I'm collecting data by having people solve the puzzle that's on my website. If and when you solve it, I'll give you another free wood ID. Go to
What?
www.predovicu.lab/consult.html. Good luck.
Are you kidding me? Ugh. This is the most annoying thing that has ever been. Okay. Lady. Oh, it's a slide puzzle. Okay. I'm saving again. How frustrating. Okay. I'm gonna check it again, but I would not consider, I mean, I feel like I answered everything right. Do the stripes count as like brown yellow? Is that? Well, because they're not yellow. Is it brown reddish, I guess, then. I may come back and just keep using this call over and over again if she's gonna make me keep solving puzzles to get...
This is Irina.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Could you try to identify that wood sample for me again?
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Still
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
Brown reddish.
brown.
Does the
reddish.
sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
And are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all
They're
the same size?
They're all the same size.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, I can't ID the sample because that description accounts for a lot of different woods. Beech, sycamore, alder, maple, you name it. Please check your sample again. Goodbye.
What do you mean? Those don't look like very sizable holes. They all look pretty small. This woman, if I ever see her in person, it is on site. What are you talking about? Okay, let's try this one more time. I guess they're actually big holes.
You have reached the desk of Dr. Irina Predoviciu.
Oh my gosh.
I'm away from my desk, but will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
No, okay, this is definitely cheating. I don't even care. I'm going right back. I'm going right back and I'm calling her again and I'm trying because this is, this wood, everything, trying to get this.
Dr. Irina Predoviciu. I'm away from my desk, but will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What are you talking about, lady? Lady, it's on site, I swear. I swear it is on site. You are the least helpful person on this planet.
This is Irina.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Could you try to identify that wood sample for me again?
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
Brown reddish.
Does the sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
And are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all the same size?
They're all the same size.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
No, they're pretty sizable.
Then you've got a tropical hardwood. I was assuming the sample was a North American wood. All right. Are there any distinguishable horizontal lines on the sample?
Okay. Yes.
Yes, there are
There are horizontal lines.
If this wood is used for crating, then it's probably Luan. It's fairly common in plywood, but it's a rainforest timber, so it's declining in popularity.
Luan.
I don't want to
all
say thanks.
Thanks for your help.
Glad to have been of service.
Ugh. That was the most annoying. And I mean, first of all, to get the book for the wood, you had to do that stupid task. And then I had to call her many times and say answers that are not correct. That is not brown reddish. And I would not consider those holes to be very big. Lady, they gotta take away your doctorate because you're not a very good wood doctor. It's on site, lady. Calling this guy back. It's Luan.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I called before. About the driftwood?
Never heard of you. Now, if you'd have said Nancy Drew...
Yes, that's me, Nancy Drew, Katie Firestone's friend.
So what kind of wood are we talking about here, Nancy?
Luan.
Well, if that driftwood did come from a cargo container that's part of a shipwreck, there's a good chance I can figure out which one. Call me back in an hour or so.
You can identify a ship by what its cargo containers are made out of?
Ever since the hobo spider got into the U.S. by laying eggs in the wood crating of ships coming from Europe, the feds have made sure that cargo ships keep real careful records. Of course, I'll be taking things like tides, currents, weather conditions, proximity to Snake Horse Harbor. I'll be taking all those factors into consideration, too.
I really appreciate your doing this for me, Casey.
And, well, you should.
Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. I did lose my mind there a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you and act like I was a totally sane person. That really put me through the ringer. That was just about the end of my life right there, you guys. Alright, let's go to Whale World. It can't possibly be as stressful as this. Okay, and I'm gonna look at this. Okay, it's either port or starboard,
Good.
so let's try. Alright, port is right. Moon always rises in...
Oh.
Okay,
Yes.
east. Alright. I've got the North Star as part of what constellation? Ursa Minor, I think. Hey!
Am I smart or what?
There we go. Okay, so some of this I already knew. A schooner is a boat with at least 2 sails?
No.
I was close. What kind of knot is it? I don't know. Bring me... Okay, alright. What? How is he still not here? I need to get in there. So frustrating. I feel like I have to get in there to get some of our answers. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call it quits for now. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna look up what the issue is with Whale World. I feel like after an hour of playing, I should have been able to meet everybody in the game. So that's a little weird to me that I haven't been able to do that. Okay. So that was part 1 of Danger on Deception Island. I'm gonna be honest, not leaving a great impression so far. Those were frustrating puzzles that were more trial and error. The book one, skill issue, for sure. But the wood one and the message in a bottle one, I hate the trial and error games where you just have to keep guessing until you get the right one. So far, I really don't know. I think Katie is more at blame than she's letting on. I think there's something going on there because she's being kind of dishonest. I think she's hiding something. There's something going on there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on Saturday for part 5 of Papa's Hot Dog Arena, I think, or a different nostalgia game, whatever I'm playing that day. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!